In the Omo Valley, where the horizon shimmers with heat and ancient wind, the air carries a rhythm older than words. It is the sound of bodies in motion, of laughter and pain, of courage tested beneath the watching eyes of ancestors. Here, among the Hamar people, the path to manhood and womanhood is not spoken softly. It is danced, it is sung, it is endured. Before the bull jumping begins, before the young man leaps across the backs of beasts to prove his worth, there is another ritual, fierce and sacred, a dance of defiance, a ceremony of scars and song. The women call it the dance of courage. The men call it the preparation for destiny. Together, it becomes the heartbeat of the tribe. Tonight, the air will burn with dust and devotion. The drums will speak and the whips will sing. And through that rhythm, love and loyalty will be written, not in ink but upon the skin. The sun slips low across the valley. Long shadows stretch like spirits over the plains. From every corner of the land, women emerge, sisters, cousins, friends, drawn together by the call of the ritual. Their bodies shine with red ochre mixed with butter, their hair sculpted into thick braids that glisten in the light. Around their necks, copper rings catch the dying sun, and on their arms, iron bracelets clink like a chorus of courage. They gather in a circle, their movements measured, deliberate. Each step presses the earth, awakening the dust, summoning the memories of those who have danced before. Their songs begin low, a hum, almost a whisper, the sound of wind through grass, of the earth breathing. Then it grows, swelling with pride and rhythm, until the valley vibrates with their power. These songs are not for beauty or for display. They are for strength, for the brother who will leap the bulls, for the family that stands behind him, for the tribe that endures through every trial of time. As they sing, they move together, shoulders rolling, hips swaying, feet rising and falling in perfect unison. The dust beneath them becomes sacred, each particle a witness to their faith. The younger women watch the elders closely, learning the steps, the gestures, the pauses that carry meaning. Every movement tells a story of loyalty, of endurance, of love that chooses pain rather than silence. The drumming begins, slow, deep, ancient. It is the heartbeat of the tribe. The rhythm enters their bones, their blood, until their songs and the drums are one and the same. The dance is more than a performance. It is preparation for what is to come, for the crack of the whip, for the courage that will be demanded when dawn returns. The drums quicken. The circle tightens. The air becomes heavy, alive, trembling with the weight of expectation. The Maza, the young men who have already crossed the bulls, step forward. Their bodies gleam with sweat and dust, their eyes steady, carrying the gravity of what must be done. They hold in their hands long, thin whips, flexible branches stripped of bark, polished by ritual and time. They do not move with arrogance nor with cruelty. They move with solemn duty. Across from them the women gather again. They laugh, they sing, they taunt the men. Their voices rise in teasing defiance, a song that challenges both pain and fear. They step closer, bold, fearless, their bodies painted in ochre and pride. Then, one by one, they offer their backs. A hush ripples through the crowd. Even the wind seems to pause. The first whip cracks, a sharp sound, like the sky tearing open. The woman does not flinch. Her body sways with the rhythm of the blow. Her voice rises again, louder, stronger, as if the sting has awakened something divine within her. This is not punishment. This is devotion made visible. Each lash is a vow. I stand with my kin. I endure for the man who will leap the bulls. I am not fragile. I am the strength that holds our world together. The Maza strike again, but their faces remain still, their movements guided by ritual, not rage. They know this ceremony binds them all, the men, the women, the unborn generations. The whip is not a weapon, but a bridge. between pain and honor, between sacrifice and love. Blood beads on skin. The marks form lines like ancient writing. The women wear them as ornaments of pride. They sing louder now, their voices trembling but unbroken, their laughter carried away by the wind. To the outsider, it is a scene of violence, but to the Hamar, it is the heart of unity. Pain shared is not suffering. It is proof of belonging. The men lower their whips. The women, glowing with sweat and dust, turn to them, smiling through the ache. The crowd erupts in cheers and song, and through it all, the dust rises in spirals as if the spirits themselves are dancing. The earth remembers every scar, every song, and carries them into the roots of time. When the last lash has fallen, the drums slow, deep and steady, echoing the heartbeat of those who have endured. In the silence that follows, the women stand tall, painted, bloodied, magnificent. They have proven again that strength does not always roar. Sometimes it sings through pain and smiles through tears. They walk away with pride, their scars glowing beneath the sun. A map of loyalty, a story of courage, a testament written not in words but in flesh. Night descends upon the valley, but the air does not grow quiet. The darkness hums with energy, a living pulse that moves through every body, through every heartbeat, every drum. The women who bore the whip's kiss now return to the circle. Their wounds glisten under the moonlight, streaked with red and pride. They stand radiant, not broken, but reborn. Their songs turn from defiance to celebration. What was once a test has become a triumph. The men, the maza, gather near the fires. They beat the drums with renewed fury, their hands rising and falling like the wings of great birds. The rhythm travels through the earth, awakening echoes from the hills, spirits of ancestors drawn to witness the power of the living. The women dance closer to the flames, their bodies moving in hypnotic rhythm, shoulders swaying, ankles adorned with beads that rattle with every step. Each motion tells a story, the beauty of resilience, the pride of survival, the union of pain and joy. They sing in high, piercing tones, melodies that spiral into the night sky. Their laughter carries across the plains, a sound so full of life that even the stars seem to tremble. Around them, the men respond in deep chants, their voices resonating like thunder in the chest. Together, they weave a tapestry of sound, a dialogue between strength and grace, between endurance and desire. The dance becomes faster, feet striking the ground in waves of dust. Sparks leap from the fire as if trying to join in. The valley becomes an open heart, beating, breathing, burning with rhythm. There are no instruments more powerful than the body here. Every footstep is a drum, every breath is a flute, every heartbeat is a prayer. The young man, the one who will leap the bulls, is somewhere among them, silent, watchful. His fate is near, but tonight he belongs to the rhythm, to the laughter, to the courage that surrounds him. As the night deepens, the dancing becomes wild. The women leap and spin, their braids swinging in arcs of light. The men pound their chests, shouting the names of ancestors. The air thickens with dust and devotion, and then a moment of stillness. A single voice rises, a woman's voice, clear and sharp as the first light of dawn. Her song speaks of love unending, of wounds that honor the living, of courage that makes a tribe eternal. The drums soften. The crowd answers her in murmured hums, a wave of sound that fades into the night. In that silence, the tribe breathes as one. The whipping is done. The dancing is complete. Tomorrow the bulls will wait, and another test will begin. But tonight, the earth belongs to song. The valley glows with fire and dust. The spirits rest, and the Hamar people dance beneath the sky that has watched them since the beginning of time.